Hey, what's up guys? It's Marf and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video. Today I have some Max Lamborghini Veneno gameplay for you guys. There is currently a multiplayer season going on where you can try out the Max Lamborghini Veneno, and what's really cool is that just like a couple of past seasons where they let you drive Max cars, this time there is no fuel, which is awesome, so you can play as many times as you want, which is really cool. Now, the Max Lamborghini Veneno is a very interesting car. It's never going to be a king of the game or anything like that. It is an S-Class, but it's pretty low down there near cars like the Egoista and the FXXK and cars like that. So this is definitely not going to be a, king of the game, like I said, but it's still a very good car in my opinion. The top speed with nitro is around 240 miles per hour, and it has some pretty solid nitro. Not as good as other nitro kings like the Corvette or the Wyra or the Senna, and the handling feels pretty okay. It really feels more like a good A-Class car, kind of like the Wyra, instead of a really good S-Class car, because for the S-Class kings like the Jesco or the Chiron, you can turn corners at like 240 miles per hour sometimes. It's crazy. You can't do that with the Veneno, but the handling still feels pretty good, which is nice. It doesn't feel like the Centenario or the FXXK where they feel stiff. This definitely has more flexibility when it comes to that, which is nice. In terms of the acceleration, it's good. It's not great. The max stat is around 81 for acceleration, so definitely not as good as like the electric cars like the Batista, but it still can hold its own. So yeah, what I have here is multiplayer gameplay, like I said, and I did want to talk about the Veneno event a bit because so far it's actually been pretty darn good, which I'm pretty happy to report. Now, so far we are on day 3. I have 24 blueprints. One of my clubmates has 30 blueprints, which is interesting. And so far this definitely seems like this event is going much better than the Carrera GT and the Avilla event, which is really, really nice. I think a lot more people are going to be able to get the Veneno than previous events, which is really awesome. And like I said, we're currently only on day 3, which is nice that, a lot of people already have like 20 blueprints. There was 34 blueprints confirmed to be like guaranteed blueprints, which is awesome. In previous events, there were no guaranteed blueprints, but now 34 of them are guaranteed if you, of course, meet the requirements for those events. And once you get to stage 9, though, you do need the Veneno. So it is going to feel like a shorter event because there aren't as many stages to acquire blueprints. There are more stages with the Veneno itself, so that is kind of weird. But again, 34 guaranteed blueprints throughout this event, which is nice. And of course you have the packs as well in the event. So for example, if I look here at stage 3, you have guaranteed blueprints if you beat a certain time with the Aventador SV Coupe, but there are also 20 event packs where you could get BPs for the Veneno as well. So overall, I think so far it's definitely a better event than previous special events, which is nice. Again, I think more people are going to get this car than normal, which is good. And it is, a fairly decent car. Again, low tier S-Class kind of, so nothing crazy, no king like I said earlier, but definitely I think it's going to be a good car for most people to get if they are maybe like, they have a couple of S-Class cars but they don't have like a Chiron or something like that. I think it'll be a nice addition to the garage for all a lot of people. And of course, for the Asphalt 8 veterans like myself, it's just a nice novelty to have because this was the poster car for Asphalt 8 Airborne. So it's definitely nice to see that finally in this game. And of course, it just looks absolutely phenomenal. Right now, I'm playing with the paint job of matte black and the green accents with the Italian stripe on the side, which looks absolutely amazing. Now, one thing I did want to mention about the looks of this car is when you see me go into Shockwave, the particles actually, like, they don't move, if that makes sense. Like, they're all static and they're like super bright. Now, I have no idea if this is a glitch or if this is how GameOff wanted to do the Shockwave for the Veneno. Either way, I really, really like it, and hopefully if it is a glitch, they don't fix it, because again, I think it looks really, really sick when this car is in Shockwave. It's more bright and beautiful than other cars, in my opinion. So hopefully they don't fix it, and maybe this is only like on my device or something like that. I don't know if you guys can confirm if you see the same thing as I do, but again, I think it looks really, really neat, and hopefully I will be able to 2-star this car and get matte orange, because that would just look amazing. Of course, Asphalt 8 did not have custom paint jobs, so I couldn't get an orange Veneno in that game, but hopefully I will in this one. So that's really all I really wanted to say about the Veneno. Again, this is not going to be the king car for this update. That is definitely going to be the Sion FKP 37, and that will probably come in a later event. This is a more shorter event for the Veneno itself, and the requirements so far don't look too bad, which is nice, and I think a lot of people are probably going to be able to unlock this car, although we'll just have to wait and see how many people start up the car. So that's really what a lot of people are going to be counting on for this event. But again, so far I'm liking this event. I've got around 24 blueprints, so the progress is good so far. And that's really about it for the Veneno. It's a really nice car. Again, not a king or anything like that, but it's fun to drive. It's, of course, very fun to look at, very beautiful car, and of course very aggressive and angry at the same time. And of course, just the whole Asphalt 8 thing. A lot of people will like this car because of that as well. So let me know your thoughts on the Lamborghini Veneno in the comment section down below. Are you enjoying this car? Do you want to unlock this car? And yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.